Summary of The Good Life Method by Meghan Sullivan and Paul Blaschko. Introduction. The Good Life Method is a thought-provoking book by Meghan Sullivan and Paul Blaschko, both professors of philosophy at the University of Notre Dame. The book explores how ancient philosophical principles, particularly those of Aristotle, Socrates, and Stoic thinkers, can be applied to modern life to help individuals achieve happiness, purpose, and fulfillment. Through engaging discussions, real-life examples, and reflective exercises, the authors provide readers with tools to navigate moral dilemmas, make better life decisions, and cultivate virtues that lead to a meaningful existence. This summary highlights the book's main themes, core principles, and practical applications. Chapter 1. The Purpose of Philosophy in Everyday Life. The book begins by discussing why philosophy matters in everyday life. Sullivan and Blaschko argue that philosophy isn't just an abstract academic subject. Rather, it is a practical discipline that helps us answer life's most important questions. What does it mean to live a good life? How can we make ethical decisions? What role do virtues play in our happiness? Drawing from Socrates' method of questioning, they encourage readers to engage in self-examination and reflect on their core beliefs. Philosophy, they assert, provides a framework for deep thinking and self-improvement, leading to greater clarity and purpose. Chapter 2. Happiness and the Meaning of Life. A major theme of the book is happiness, what it means and how to achieve it. The authors explore Aristotle's concept of eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing or living well. Unlike fleeting pleasure, eudaimonia is about long-term fulfillment through virtuous living. Key insights. Happiness is not just about feeling good. It's about living a meaningful life aligned with virtues like wisdom, courage, and justice. Pursuing instant gratification, e.g., wealth, fame, power, often leads to emptiness rather than true happiness. A good life is intentional and purpose-driven, requiring us to develop character and integrity. The authors encourage readers to reflect on their goals, values, and daily habits to ensure they are aligned with a life of flourishing. Chapter 3. The Role of Virtue in a Good Life. Virtue is central to Aristotle's philosophy, and the book explains how developing moral character leads to a good life. The authors discuss 4 cardinal virtues: practical wisdom, phronesis, the ability to make sound moral decisions; courage, standing up for what is right, even in the face of fear; justice, treating others fairly and ethically; temperance, exercising self-control and moderation. Each virtue is illustrated with real-life examples, demonstrating how they can be cultivated in daily life. Chapter 4. Making Ethical Decisions. Moral dilemmas are part of life, and philosophy provides a guide for making ethical choices. The book explores different ethical theories, including utilitarianism, John Stuart Mill, making choices that maximize overall happiness, deontology, Immanuel Kant, acting according to moral rules and duties, virtue ethics, Aristotle, developing character traits that lead to a good life. The authors emphasize that while no ethical system is perfect, examining decisions through multiple philosophical lenses can lead to wiser choices. They encourage readers to think critically, reflect on their values, and engage in thoughtful moral reasoning. Chapter 5. The Importance of Community and Relationships. A good life is not just about individual success, but also about meaningful relationships. Sullivan and Blaschko discuss the role of friendships, family, and community in shaping our moral character and happiness. Key lessons. True friendships are based on virtue, not just convenience or pleasure. Serving others and contributing to the common good enhances personal fulfillment. A strong moral community helps individuals stay accountable and grow in character. The authors advocate for building deep, meaningful connections and engaging in acts of kindness, generosity, and service. philosophy and spirituality. While the book is rooted in philosophy, it also explores the relationship between faith and reason. The authors discuss how religious and philosophical traditions intersect, emphasizing that seeking truth and meaning is a universal human pursuit. They argue that whether one follows a religious path or not, philosophy can help clarify personal beliefs and guide ethical living. The chapter encourages open-minded exploration of faith, doubt, and personal spirituality. Chapter 7. Work, Purpose, and Meaning. How does work fit into a good life? Sullivan and Blaschko challenge the idea that work is merely about making money. Instead, they propose that work should be meaningful and contribute to human flourishing. Core insights. Work should align with one's values and passions. A fulfilling career is about more than financial success. It should also involve service and contribution. Finding purpose in work leads to greater happiness and motivation. The authors encourage readers to reflect on their careers and consider how their work can be a force for good. Chapter 8. Overcoming Obstacles and Challenges. Life is filled with difficulties, but philosophy teaches resilience. The book explores Stoic principles, particularly the ideas of Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, to help individuals face adversity with wisdom and strength. Strategies for resilience. Control what you can, accept what you cannot. Reframe challenges as opportunities for growth. Practice gratitude and focus on the present moment. The authors share inspiring stories of people who have used philosophy to navigate hardships, reinforcing the idea that a good life is not about avoiding problems, but learning to overcome them with grace. Chapter 9. Reflection and Daily Practices. To apply these philosophical insights, the authors suggest practical daily exercises, including journaling, writing about experiences, values, and moral dilemmas, meditation and mindfulness, practicing self-awareness and reflection, engaging in philosophical conversations, discussing deep questions with friends and mentors. The book ends by encouraging readers to commit to lifelong learning and self-improvement as they continue their journey toward a good life. Conclusion: Living the Good Life. The Good Life method is more than a theoretical exploration. It is a practical guide to self-discovery, ethical decision-making, and personal growth. By integrating ancient wisdom with modern life, Sullivan and Blaschko offer a timeless roadmap for those seeking happiness, purpose, and moral clarity. Final takeaways. Happiness comes from living a life of purpose, virtue, and service. Moral reflection and ethical decision-making are essential for personal growth. True fulfillment is found in relationships, meaningful work, and contributing to the greater good. Resilience and wisdom help navigate life's inevitable challenges. Philosophy is a lifelong practice that enriches our understanding of ourselves and the world.